To hashtag Insanefriends. It's Wednesday night again. And welcome to the chat. Horseaholics Anonymous, first in chat. Woo! All right. Night again. And welcome to the chat. Horseaholics. Wow, we got echo on echo. On echo. All right. Starting it out right.
Wow. Now this is in my way. I can't get that out of my way.
Okay, and we're going to start with the calendar of events. Shouting out the local cruises and car shows. And it is the 27th of October is the very next thing coming up. And that will be the last cruise of this year at the Lafayette Hardee's, hosted by DJ Fry. He's the one that has the white Honda hatchback that you see in a couple of our videos at Time to Shine car show and, well, several car shows actually. Walker County over at Highway 27 car show and a couple others. They're going to be meeting from 7 to 10 p.m. So take a jacket because it will be cold. 27th of October. 7 o'clock at night. That is in Lafayette, at the Hardee's in Lafayette. Sunday, October 2018, speaking of cold, up in some of the highest elevations of the mountains right here, Blue Ridge, Georgia Mountain Classics Car Club will be from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday, October the 28th at 380 Progress Circle. Be having their cruise in. It may be their last, I think it is their last cruise in of the year as well. Then we will be personally appearing on November the 3rd at the Fall Family Fun Day Cruise In and Car Show at New Haven United Methodist Church. That's on the south end of Dalton at 4040 South Dixie Road. Dawn Lowry is
yes,
the event coordinator there. Yep. Then the next place we're going to be at is Ponies in the Park, which was rain delayed from last weekend and now will be on the 10th of November. It is put on by Sean Evans, another pillar in the Mustang community around here. He's a president of one of the Mustang clubs. And John Kirby is involved in putting that show together from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. in Adairsville, Georgia at Manning Mill Park. There's going to be a lot of kids events at this show too. So definitely dress your kids warm and take them to this event. A lot of fun kid activities.
Yay! Can I go?
And it will probably be the last car show or cruise in that we film at this year. Then we'll be back to filming at the car museums and some of the famous movie cars and TV show cars and things like that afterwards. Deadpool Car is having another event on the 11th of November. I'm sorry, what were you trying to say, hon?
Do I get to play with the kids events?
Yeah, if you want to, you can get out there with the kids. I tend to avoid the kids.
I do too. I just want to play.
El Mason in Hickson, Tennessee is where Deadpool Car is going to be on the 11th of November. From 12 to 4, they're having a meet there. And that is pretty much it for the rest of this year, unless somebody puts something else on the Saneauto Facebook page and wants us to shout it out.
Horseaholics has got a cake in the oven.
I already have some things on the new calendar for 2019, but as with what we do, we just do whatever events are coming up soon, and we leave those other events that are far out into the future on the Saneauto Facebook page.
Horseaholics has got a cake in the oven.
A cake in the oven right now. Wow. with cake visuals tonight. Yes, that could happen because we don't have any of that in the house.
Yeah, we don't eat cake.
Yeah, if we had it, we would eat it. That's the problem with us, is we can't not eat it. If it's in the house, it gets eaten. Especially if it's cake-like or chocolate. Chocolate. Yes. Chocolate. Chocolate zombies. Give me chocolate. Hey, Bubsification. Hello. Said he worked late last night. How's everyone? Cake. Yes. Horseaholics Anonymous is tempting you with cake, Bubs. He says he's got some in the oven right now. So if you hurry over to Horseaholics Anonymous house, he might. It says it's strawberry with strawberry chunks in it. Wow, that sounds good. Hey, the Beneficial Bunch, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. We're just getting started. It's our Insane Friends Wednesday night show.
Hi.
We do this every 7:30, and we're just about to announce the calendar. The Insane Friends live calendar. We're right here on Wednesday night at 7:30. This is our live show right now. Then Thursday is open. Friday, Horseaholics Anonymous. He's live and early this Friday, or he's in the chat right now. He can tell you, are you still on for live and early this Friday? Just let everybody know what time you're live in this Friday in the chat. Hey, Demon Durango, how are you doing? Great to see you here.
He's scary.
Then, living out of Australia on Saturday night at 6:30 is Chopper's Rule 1. And then Fab Automotive Detailing goes live at 9 p.m. on Saturday night. And it starts all over again on Sundays.
We're saying Sunday live.
With, Doug Sweener, who is new to the calendar, 3 p.m. on Sundays. Then we have Sane Sunday Live right here on Saneauto at 7:30 p.m. And
great to have you, Demon.
Gregory Salvatore at 9 p.m. Etard Adventures at 9 p.m. on Monday. And Bubsification, who is in the chat right now, at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays.
Wow, yay!
So pretty soon we're going to have a nonstop hashtag Insane Friends marathon all week, every week.
That'll be awesome.
Beats our record when we did the we did that first hashtag I am a creator live marathon on a Sunday. We started at 3 o'clock and went all the way to 11 o'clock. James Cox took it over at 11 o'clock that night. This was months ago when all our communities were really new. And well, all our communities were new except for the hashtag Mopar community, which has been around for quite a while. And I think one of the things that's best about the Mopar community, they're really good at doing
in here like us.
Challenges and stuff.
What's up with that? I got,
among a lot of other things they're good at.
I got 10 people watching, and how many people like me? Only 4? That's not right.
But remember, if you're part of the hashtag Insane Friends live community, don't live on top of each other and shout each other out. Every time you go live, shout out the other people on the live, and you can find a picture of this on the Saneauto Facebook page and the Sane Enterprises Facebook page.
You gotta hit that.
Demon Durango hit the like button.
That like button is not gonna hit itself, people.
Oh yeah. So, mystery part of the day or the week or the half a week is we did another mystery part Sunday. Now, I will accept the answer for any one of these because these are all basically the same, a different variation of the same part for the same type of transmission. So I've already given away that it's transmission.
What else is it going to be?
There are several different variations, and these are not all of them, but these are the most common ones. And if y'all can guess what that is. And another question we have for today, for everybody in the chat, is what are some strange things that you can tell us about that are in your toolbox, whether you be professional mechanic or weekend warrior. ATRA Adventures, yes, hashtag Hard Squad. Welcome to the chat. Scott Pearson Tools and More is here. That's great. If you just got here, these are the tools. These are the parts of the day. You can identify them. They're all basically the same part from the same transmission, same name. They're just different variations of the same part. There is something special about one of them. After somebody guesses it, I will tell you what this. Yeah, Sam and Durango. It's a thingamabob that goes to the doohickey. All right. Best first guess award goes to Demon Durango.
And this is the Carol part of the week. Do you know what this is? And what about that? Do you know what that is?
Hold the part still, please. Okay, yes. I move around in case you get different angles.
Somebody said looks like a shifter linkage.
Wow, there you go. What kind of transmission?
And it was E-Tard. Yay, E-Tard.
Now, E-Tard, this is not for being beat on with a hammer or cut with a torch. If you watch E-Tard's channel, you'll know what I mean. If you don't, you need to. You need to go over to his channel right now.
You need to make it flat.
And no. She's gonna be over there with E-Tard with a cutting torch and a hammer, flattening everything out. Bub says one is Honda. No, wrong. Sorry.
Old school Chevy.
Ah, Scott Pearson's got it. Old school Chevy.
Ha.
Old school Chevrolet. But it's also BPO. Buick Pontiac Oldsmobile. Now, these two are two different variations on basically the same thing. And, well, so is this, but there's something special about this one. Can anybody tell me why this one is more special than the others?
Got little Debbie's in his toolbox.
Ah, little Debbie's in the toolbox. Okay, and wait a minute. What? Oh, Vaseline in my toolbox. It's crazy how many things it's good for. Yes, Demon Durango, especially if you build transmissions. If you build transmissions, you don't have a bottle of Vaseline in your toolbox, it's something wrong. Volkswagen, laugh out loud. Yeah. ATRA Adventure says, no 10mm in my toolbox. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but after a while, there'll be 5 of them in there. And then the next day, there'll be none again. That's just the nature of 10mm sockets. Okay, Hillbilly Holler says, one looks like a 350 trans shifter linkage for the 70s truck.
Now, what about this one? What's that? And that? What's that?
Firecrackers in my box to scare the crap out of other techs using the torch. That would scare the crap out of somebody using the torch, for sure. You know what scares them even more? When the battery blows up in the shop, shakes the whole freaking roof. Ask me how I know.
You overcharged the battery?
Apparently.
Wow.
It was sitting on the charger.
Yeah.
And it was on trickle charge too.
And that'll do it.
Talk about
Hi, what's all garage? How you
diving
doing?
for cover. Etard Adventure says about the Vaseline or rotary motors. Yeah, I could see how that if you're messing around with rotary motors, that would come in handy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Etard knows what it is.
Ah, it does. You get to tell
He got a girlfriend, I guess.
Okay, and somebody said about the linkages, the old truck. I think this one might be the truck one. And even I don't remember for sure about the old truck one, which one. And this one is the regular passenger car. But this one, there's something else special about this one. Can anybody guess? Oh, Etard says, no, I have an ex-wife. That's what I knows about the makeup.
Ah, okay.
If there's anybody in the chat, hey, go through the chat and look at who else here. If there's any names in the chat that you don't recognize, go check out their channel and support them, please.
A battery with a test light to check for spark. The battery blew up also. Too loud. Okay.
Oh, okay. Fab said we had the tech ground the battery with the test light to check for spark. The battery blew up also. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, see, that's one of my pet peeves with some of the car movies and stuff. Is like they'll show people bridging the gap between the positive and the negative to see if there's any charge in a battery, like laying a screwdriver or something across of it and making a spark. And I'm like, man, in real life, one battery blows up ever in your life, and you will never do that again. that is one of the loudest, scariest things that can happen in a shop, especially inside the building. I mean, it's not a boom, it's a kaboom. It's just, it sounds like it's sucking all the oxygen out of the air. Hydrogen is no joke, man. That stuff explodes something fierce.
That's why I don't like to be in
Then
those
Durango
situations.
says leaking batteries are fun
office.
too. Yeah, and when they explode, all that stuff goes everywhere.
Okay, that's enough exploding talk, please.
And that stuff eats up everything.
Excuse me, it's enough exploding talk, please. I have an office, and I sit down at a desk. And
Okay.
people come and talk to me.
Yeah.
And I can sell insurance in Georgia and Tennessee. Bye, Toad.
Okay, Hillbilly Holler says something about an overdrive block. Are we talking about the strange stuff?
Wow,
Oh wow! Woo!
Awesome, thanks.
The strange stuff in the toolbox, or what? Woo! Look at that. Etard Adventures super supporter.
I found Skittles in his toolbox.
Woo!
They weren't.
Those aren't Skittles.
They were very. They were.
Those aren't Skittles anymore. Is that all the noise it makes now? There we go. Woo! Etard Adventures super supporter. Woo!
It had this stuck on it.
Demon Durango says, "Hey, Death Duty has its hazards."
Yeah, I got a paper cut. See? Okay, you gotta show that. Show.
Show, yeah, I got that. Yeah, if anybody hadn't already gone to Etard Adventures and supported, please go support. And
He's awesome.
watch a whole video, leave a comment. Etard has got to go call my kids much love, Saneauto. And ETARD is live on Monday nights at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
It's part of the hashtag Insane Friends calendar.
I make a lot of salad and a lot of things that are kind of acid. And when I got a paper cut, it really burns.
You know, I've had desk duty before, and I don't think the paper cuts are the worst. I think it's when you, in like wintertime, when your skin gets all dried out and you're shuffling a lot of papers and it gets even drier and you start getting the cracks right here around your fingernails. And then you get hold of stuff like lemons, or you get into brake fluid or gasoline or whatever it gets down in there.
That doesn't happen with me.
That's when you find it.
That's because I got you to touch those things, and I don't bother with them. Hi!
Bottle cap! Woo!
Yay! Awesome!
Great to see you, Bottle Caps.
You missed the part of the week and the part of the week Victor style and the part of the week Carol style.
Yeah, these are the parts of the week.
That's Victor's parts of the week.
These are off the same kind of they're just different variations of the same part of the same kind of transmission. So is this one. The only thing we haven't got yet is what's special about this one.
And this was my part of the week. This one, see that and that. Okay.
And because it's Halloween, we have this little guy.
Spooky cat. and I have this one. Woo!
Woo! Bubsification. All right. Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
You're awesome. It says because you guys are awesome, but Bubs, you are awesome. Woo! Woo! Bubsification and Demon Durango. Woo! Super supporters.
Yay!
Yes. Demon Durango. All right. Look at that. Holy, holy, holy.
Bubsification.
Demon Durango and
Awesome.
Bubsification. Make sure you check out Demon Durango's channel.
Awesome.
And Bubsification's channel. And Bubsification is live on
You're making it
Tuesday
rain
nights
here
at
tonight.
9 o'clock. Woo, yeah. Boom. What a bunch of awesome people. Oh, Ozolu's Garage is here. Oh, that's a good one, Demon Durango. That's a good name for it. Demon Durango just named this little guy right here. This guy's Scaredy Cat. That's his name from now on. Thanks to Demon Durango.
And this one is spooky. Woo!
Wow. In case you haven't seen Bubsifications or Demon Durango's channel, let's check out Bubs and see if we can't find, let me check here, screen share.
I don't want to give it up. Oh, it's fun.
See if we can't find Burnout.
I don't think
Bubsification
you
channel.
will ever be able to find that on Bubsification.
Yeah, there wouldn't be any burnouts
No.
or wheelies. Wheelies or
No,
burnouts on
never.
Bubsification's channel. No,
My goodness.
never.
How would you even think of that?
There, look at that. And I think I got screen share on. You can see how Bubsification is. Yes, that is screen share is on. So let's go to videos. You see that YouTube is down again. Was YouTube down today. Tard Squad's hanging out. 250s, 4 days. And Yama Dog Series 10. I was there for that. How to renew a Jeep, part 1. Yep. Flathead 5 horse for the new project. One of these lives right here, the Briggs & Stratton Flathead or the Yama Dog Series episode 10, one of these, or maybe both of them, he had the whole garage full of tire smoke from burnouts. And then,
oh, excuse me.
Oh, the Redbeard Garage Meet. That's a good video to watch. The Tard Squad Takeover. Yeah, they got a lot of good footage of the Redbeard Garage Meet.
Awesome. And the Horseaholics cake is out of the oven, waiting for it to cool so he can frost it.
Oh, Fab says he's editing a new intro video for the channel. So I have you on in the background, but I'm still here. Okay, cool. Yep, Fab's also got a good series on fixing up a Jeep. And so if y'all are renewing a Jeep,
you ought to go check
on
this out.
Bubsification channel, yeah, you should go check out Fab Automotive Detailing series.
Awesome. Hi.
Hey, Making Tracks. Welcome here.
Hey.
Say hello to Bubsification.
I got 10 people watching, only 7 people like me. I don't think that is right. Mathematically, that can't be possible.
Everybody watch something and comment about being a super supporter on Demon Durango, Bubsification, and E-Tard Adventures channel. It shows some great support for our super supporters.
He wants to know if it's a linkage for a floor shift automatic.
Yay!
Hillbilly Holler.
Hillbilly Holler.
Awesome.
Yes, that is that is, let me get here where I can show again. There's the thing here, and I will go right back. Wait a minute, it's not sharing we were not sharing that whole time.
So they saw me.
That's what's special about this. This is where your regular linkage rod goes in. You notice they all have that. They all have those elongated holes. But this one has the extra hole right here because this one is for the ones that have a floor shifter. Ta-da!
Bottle Caps is watching Uzolu's new video.
All right. Now, let's hit share. And now, bam, now can you see Bubsification's channel? Woo! All right. You got some laggy there. Now we can see Bubsification's channel. I got 9
people watching me. I got 11 people watching me, 10 people watching me, and 9 people liking me. Who's the person who doesn't like me? Who doesn't like me out there? The least you could do is a thumbs down.
Facebook cat. We don't want to hear this guy. We want to see Bubsification.
Yeah, that guy annoys me.
Oh, do you know he can play guitar?
Yeah. He was trying to play Devil Went Down to Georgia the other day. Wasn't quite right.
Yeah, did y'all ever conquer the Devil Went Down to Georgia? Apparently that's the Yama Dog song. Bottle Cap says, I'm watching Uzo Lou's new video, Suburban.
I gotta chat faster. I need more work. We're up in the chat. We're up in the chat today. That's okay. Keep moving the screen. That's got me.
Yeah, this is the live episode I was
Emergency
watching the
vehicle,
other night.
trains, aircrafts, etc. Hey! How you doing? You doing awesome? We're doing awesome. Now there's 12 people watching me and only 10 people liking me.
We should give a shout out for everybody in the chat. Why don't you shout out everybody in the chat?
And if you haven't liked it, you have to like it. Emergency vehicles, trains, planes, and emergency vehicles, trains, and aircrafts, etc. Hi! Uzolu! Hi! Hillbilly Holler, how you doing? Making tracks. Awesome to see you. Demon Durango. Bottle Caps. And that's as far as I can go because I don't have a mouse.
I think she's trying to give me a hint. She wants me to get her another mouse.
Yeah, I had two and I lost them. It's like the remote control. They go where no man have ever gone before, and they disappear.
Struggling to get clients. It's some sobering advice.
It's a dimensional thing.
We headed out, guys.
This is the meat.
Okay, what is that?
Sorry about that.
It's almost to Nashville.
$500 for a Duke.
Where they all met up with the off-road vehicles and stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, the one we were supposed to go to, but you were sick.
That rain that they forecasted would be inviting.
Stephen Cox Space! Yay!
Hey, all right. Good to see you here.
But it's awesome. A lot of people out.
Now I like this map. There's 13 people liking me and only 12 people watching me.
You got yours?
See, if you were at the meet, you know they didn't just bring a bunch of stuff. They was out there riding the stuff too. See, there's wheelies for days. Woo! Told you there'd be wheelies.
Where are my burnouts?
Burnouts and wheelies.
Man, it's cool as crap.
Hi,
right
how you doing?
I'm gonna take y'all down here.
Oh, you can't see me. I waved at you, Stephen Cox Space.
Hello, Stephen Cox Space. If there's anybody in the chat that you're not familiar with, I'm talking to everybody now. Everybody. Check out
emergency vehicles, trains, aircrafts, etc. Ask if we can watch his ambulance video. Get busy on that, okay?
That's the mud pit.
It does pretty well for us. Little bit slow to begin with, but it picked up. Yeah, that's a lot of mud. Oh, I wouldn't like to do that.
So if y'all want to see more of that, go over to Bubsification's channel and check it out. There's a lot of very interesting off-road vehicles there at the meet too.
The Manco Deuce is a mud beast. They are a go-kart on steroids. Got doors. Yeah. Hey, just a couple of dozen a month.
Baby bees, time!
More time than anything. We got time. We got time. I probably got 500 hours each one.
Wow, that's good, Steven.
Now I want to show y'all a little bit of Demon Durango's channel.
And we got to show them emergency vehicles, trains, aircraft, ambulance video too. That's noisy.
Demon Durango. Woo! Here we go. Making tracks, fab, boosted F-150 Bible. And there be demons in it. And Durangos. Ah, he's got a video on some of the exotics.
You know, I could go away and
And look,
nobody would know I was gone.
That's not true. Okay, there's a nice video on rare GTOs.
How would they know I wasn't here?
Oh, why? Because just because it's screen share?
Yeah.
Well, because you're not that quiet. And then they would notice when it got suddenly very quiet.
Are you saying
Okay.
I'm loud?
And here's a bunch of super rare Hemis. Very rare Hemi Cuda and 446 pack.
I need to go find my soda.
Oh, and the original Christine movie
Back in a
car.
while.
Let's see that first.
I'm gonna take a nap too.
Isn't that sweet? Look at the fins on that thing.
All of my friends are setting down. They're all the kids looking very down. Just follow the lines, follow the crowd. Go.
Ah, look, it's got a mini me and a mini me on top of it. Yeah, that's Christine, all right. Wow.
I am a mini me. I'm a mini me.
Where'd you find that at, Demon Durango? That's pretty amazing.
I'm gonna make some popcorn tonight. And I'm gonna watch Doctor Who.
Oh, hey, we got to hit like while we're here.
Yeah, my awesome husband bought me the whole series of Doctor Who. Because I'm a huge fan. Does anybody in the chat know who Doctor Who is?
Yeah, I think some of us were kidding Gregory the other night on Sunday night about the TARDIS. He finally told everybody the TARDIS is a vehicle, but it's not a car. to try to get everybody back on subject. He's pretty good at keeping people on subject. Videos. Demon Durango. I also like this. Now there's a lot of videos here I want to watch too, but I want to see these GTOs. Oh, can y'all identify that noise? Stephen Cox says he used to watch it a lot. Dorito and Lucha Cabra's here. Woo! Thank you for telling everybody hit the like button. There's quite a few people here in the chat. If you see anybody you're not familiar with, make sure you connect with them.
Now, what was that sound? I like the original and I like the new one.
Making Tracks says my favorite was the one with the scarf. Is he talking about one of the doctors?
Oh,
the doctor
yeah,
guy with that long scarf thing?
he was my favorite too. Now I can't remember his name now that you mentioned him.
And I never knew it because I'm new to the new Doctor Who stuff.
That's not the new Doctor Who. That's the old Doctor Who.
Oh, the old Doctor Who is the one guy with the scarfy thing from back in the 70s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We were kids, and I used to sneak in the middle of the night because it was on Channel 8 in Atlanta, Georgia.
It was on like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, on a Saturday.
That's what I was thinking.
And I would sneak up, wake up, sneaking into the living room, and I would turn on the TV, and my dad would be.
I'd be sneaking around to stay up late, and I'd watch part of it, and I'd fall asleep. That and what else was on late at night like that? It was that funny guy that was supposed to be a secret agent or something. Get Smart.
Get Smart.
Get Smart.
I
was on
watched
in
that
Atlanta
too.
at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. 71 GTO. Look at the hood on that thing. That's a lot of nice cars, Demon Durango.
Nobody knows what my mystery sound was.
See if he says in the description where he found all these. Nope. Might say in the video audio, but I don't. Oh, well, there's the Christine car. I don't know if there's copyrighted music or anything on there, so I'm not playing the video. So the audio. So if y'all want to hear the audio, go watch this video yourselves and check it out. And maybe he'll let us know in the chat where exactly these cars are. Some sweet cars right there. So we'll be doing more of this kind of stuff in the winter time too. Not this place, because I don't even know where this place is. But some of the places like this here in Georgia and Tennessee. Oh, and Uzolu and them, they hit the car shows and stuff in Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. So check out their stuff too. Oh, look, Screen Crawl. Screen Crawl. How'd you do that, Demon Durango? That is cool. Look at his lettering with the Screen Crawl.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now we hit the like button before we go. Like I suggest with everybody else, when you go to somebody's video, play the whole thing and hit the like button and comment. I don't know about you guys, but these bell things, they keep coming undone. And the one on when I've hit that bell on Camaro Times channel a bazillion times. I lost count somewhere over 100. And the other day when I was hitting it, you could see it disappear after I hit it, and I'd hit it again, and you could see the little captions around it disappear again in a couple of seconds, and I'd hit it again. And I sat there and did that quite a few times, and it just kept on undoing the bell. And so if anybody in YouTube land that works for YouTube is listening out there, fix the freaking bells, people. Bad enough y'all unsubscribe us from each other sometimes. And our notification bell is broken. Do something about it. Wow, we're back. Woo! Had this. There we go. Now I can see the chat on my end too.
Yay. Now, I think I figured this out.
What did you figure it out?
This,
Oh, how to set the clock on that thing?
no, I had the clock set. I just didn't have the alarm set.
Wrestler Mania is here. We are awesome, and we are here to spread the awesome around. Thank you for asking. Yeah, you're right, making tracks. They keep switching the bells off on us.
Well,
yeah, and they do the unsubscribe thing randomly too. I think they're just checking to see if you're truly community building, or if you're just sub for sub, like some other people, or just spamming or something. Because if you're truly community building, you'll notice and you'll resubscribe and you'll hit the bell again and stuff like that. But if all you're doing is sub for sub, well, when people just do sub for sub, they hardly ever go back and see the channel again, and so they never notice that they've been unsubscribed or who they've been unsubscribed from, and they don't resubscribe and stuff like that. So I think they're testing. I think it's one of their ways of checking to see who's really building communities and who's really just doing sub for sub stuff. So another reason why you should do true community building and revisit each other's channels and watch whole videos and stuff like that, and check on that kind of stuff, because then you kind of prove into the, and this is mostly an algorithm. This is mostly a computer that's doing this and doing that. They programmed what they call an algorithm to do this kind of stuff, and it's annoying, but it's part of their way of trying to get rid of sub for sub. But they're not trying to get rid of community building. There is a difference, and what we're doing is building community here, so we shouldn't have any fear of what they're doing. It's just annoying, especially the part with the one where, every once in a while, and I can't be the only one that's having that problem, where there are certain people you're trying to hit the bell and get the bell, and it just continually stays unchecked.
Is
stopping
by from Chopper's channel, and Chopper says, hey.
Hey, Chopper's Rule. Hey. Chopper's Rule 1. Right there. Chopper's Rule 1. And Camaro time. We will eventually get this board closer when we move everything in the studio. That's going to be a while. Okay, I'm going to shout out everybody in here. You hear a name that's not familiar, please go check out their channel and connect with them, support their channel, and you don't have to ask. And it's better off if you don't use words like back or return or anything like that, and none of the S words. But you don't have to do that, because everybody knows what to do in here. Everybody is very helpful and supportive in here. So if you go to anybody's channel you haven't already connected with, please go connect with them. Horseaholics Anonymous is here. Carol Sane is here.
No, I'm not.
He's up there at the top of the chat. Horseaholics Anonymous was first in chat.
I was second.
Yep, Bubsification is here. And Bubsification is, and Demon Durango and Etard Adventures are super supporters tonight. Woo! And so definitely check them out first. Beneful Bunch is here. Let's see. Scott Pearson Tools and More is here.
Awesome!
Hillbilly Holler is here. Fab Automotive Detailing is here. Be careful, he's got firecrackers in his box.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any silly things in their box? In their toolbox? Uzo Lou's Garage was here.
He's got fingernail polish in his box.
I do have fingernail polish in my box. I do. I have several different colors. Does anybody know why I might have fingernail polish in my box? Bottle Caps is here. Woohoo! Bottle Caps is on an island way over in the southwest of Canada, just above Washington State.
There.
So you could kind of say he's in the south.
Making Tracks says paint touch-up.
Yes, Making Tracks. It's very good. It's exactly right. Paint touch-up. And for marking connectors before you take them apart.
And Novataz says nail polish is a good tool for marking things.
It sure is. Very good. Who else has got something that seems kind of weird in their box, but is not really that weird? I know. Who was it that said that they got the Vaseline in their box? I'm going to continue to shout people out. Making Tracks is here. Emergency Vehicles, Trains, Aircraft, etc. is here.
And Fab uses it for marking timing marks.
Yes, very true. Very good for that. Marking time and marks. Stephen Cox Bass is here.
See,
now I know somebody else is here that plays a stringed instrument. You can see it happen on Bubsification and Etard Adventures in between wheelies for days and burnouts.
Guess what?
He even writes a song every once in a while.
Guess what?
What's that?
It's 8:25.
8:25. Oh, we're getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Let me finish shouting out people, and then y'all start thinking about what's been going on your channels and what's going to be happening next week, so you can put it in the chat, and we can let everybody know what's going on your channels. Stephen Cox Space is here. Making Tracks is here. Hillbilly Holler's here. Horseholics Anonymous was first in chat.
Wrestler
Demon Durango and Etard Adventures and Bubsification are super supporters tonight.
Scott Pearson Tools and More is here.
Yes, and Wrestler Mania is here.
Novataz is here.
Dorito and Lucha Cabra is here.
Fab Automotive Detailing is here.
Woohoo!
Uzo Lou was here. I think that's it. Oh, I got an itch. My tummy itches.
Novataz says he loves car build channels and restoration blogs. Man, I tell you what, you are in the right place. There's a lot of guys that have a lot of good stuff on here, including us. We got all kinds of build stuff. I've even got build stuff from the Jaguar project from years ago on the channel. It's the last car our kids helped out with.
Can you read this last one? Is Scott Pearson?
Oh, Scott Pearson, he's got a cut input shaft from a Eton Fuller transmission to line up the clutch, a big kingpin just to have it, I guess. Yeah, I have quite a few things like that. I have a whole drawer of that kind of stuff because you wouldn't believe how handy it is to have stuff like that sometimes. And I mean, it's mixed in with some of the store-bought lineup tools and stuff too. Some input shafts, and some of them have a little something wrong with them where you couldn't use them for an input shaft anymore, but they're still good for a lineup tool. And I do have a big kingpin in there, and it's all mushroomed out on one end and a little bit mushroomed out on the other end because I've been using it for all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so I mean that whole drawer probably looks like just a bunch of junk, but it's, don't get me started on stuff I've accumulated in and around my 25-ton press, because it's got that spot on the top where the two I-beams come, and it makes just a nice cubby hole like a drawer up there. Now I got all kinds of weird stuff in there. All right, good job, Novataz.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for supporting.
Don't forget to push the like button, Novataz. Here in our life, there's only one rule. You have to like us.
Yeah, and do you have, making tracks before you go, do you have any videos from last week or any new videos coming up this coming week you want anybody to check out?
By making tracks.
See you later, Making Tracks.
And I can't believe nobody knows what my car is.
Everybody, you're welcome to shout out in the chat. Let us know what's been going on your channel. Self-promote. This is the time. Go ahead. You got permission. Self-promote. And let us know what videos you had on your channel and what videos you have coming out this next week. Scott Pearson Tools and More says, I have a hard time holding it and hitting it with a 10-pound sledge very often. I'm trying to bite my tongue, but I got to say, man, you hit it with a 10-pound sledge, it's going to hurt. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Nova says he's working on body bushing on his 79 Trans Am.
Wow.
So I'm assuming you're meaning you got a video coming out on that. So, and Was it Fab that said he's editing a video now?
He says the kingpin, dang it.
Oh, that's what we're calling it now. Okay. Must be impressive.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You don't have one of those?
No.
Well, I'm glad.
So am I. They get in the way.
Yeah, I sit on mine a lot.
Yeah, that's true. You're just mean to it.
He's editing a new intro video. That's right. You told me it was an intro video. You said so in the chat. So Fab's going to have a new intro video. He's the one I was telling y'all has got a lot of the Jeep videos right now too. And Bub's Vacation has got one video up of a Jeep that they're working on cleaning up.
Scott, I don't think I need it.
Retard Adventures is probably.
Hi, DSW Joyride Production.
Woo! Dan is in the house.
Look what Scott said about his king.
And Dan said, shh, nobody can see me.
Look.
Scott said he would give it to me for the press. Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's funny you would say that. We moved the press the other day. And I got it in its new spot and everything. Perfect as you please. We didn't even get bruised or bleeding moving it at all. We did great, didn't we, baby?
Yeah.
We did great. We didn't get burnt, bruised, or bleeding.
I didn't
moving
even
the press.
get dirty.
Yeah, she didn't even get dirty. I got dirty though, but that's okay. So we get it all there, and I go to adjust everything, and I put my pins somewhere in one of the other boxes where I was moving some other parts and tools. And as a matter of fact, I'm not even sure if I took them out of the other building and put them in the van when we brought it over here.
Novatas
So
says, please catch him on Greg Salvatore's Sunday live streams as a regular guest.
awesome. Which, as I mentioned before, and before we go, I want to shout out everybody on the hashtag Insanefriends live calendar one more time. What he's talking about is Gregory Salvatore's live stream at 9 o'clock on Sundays. The marathon of live streams starts at 3 p.m. Now, it was starting at 7:30 p.m. on Sundays, but now Doug Sweener is starting us out at 3 p.m. on Sundays, and then we're live at 7:30 on Sundays, and Gregory Salvatore is live at 9 p.m. Novataz is a guest on this live. ATRA Adventures is on at 9 p.m. on Mondays. Bub's Vacation is on at 9 p.m. on Tuesdays, and we're on at 7:30 p.m. on Wednesday nights, of course, which is tonight, right now. Horseaholics Anonymous is going on a little bit early this Friday. He's usually 8:30 to 9. And then Twisted R Racing goes on at 9 on Fridays. Chopper's Rule 1 is on at 6:30 on Saturday night. These are all Eastern Standard Times, even though he's broadcasting from Australia, which is totally different time there. It's 6:30 here Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. Fab Automotive Detailing goes on at 9 p.m. on Saturdays, and then we start all over again on Sundays again. Just a constant marathon of, well, almost constant. We don't have anybody on Thursday night right now, but the only rules is that you don't live on top of each other. We want to cooperate, not compete, and that you do shout out like I just did, do the same thing I just did. Shout out everybody else that's on the hashtag Insane Friends Live, and so we can help each other grow our lives. And anybody that wants to be a guest through Google Hangouts and be on the hashtag Insane Friends show on Wednesday nights, send us a private message on Facebook, Victor Sane Facebook, or Carol Sane Facebook, and we'll coordinate a time when you can be here and you can be a guest on the hashtag Insane Friends show, and we'll talk about your channel on Wednesday nights. And DSW Joyride production, I know he's got a new video about the recording glasses. He was trying them out in a helmet. And thank you for the shout out, by the way, in that video. And there was a, let's see, there were deer in the video. There's driving with helmets in the video. There's recording glasses in the video. His daughter's in the video. And can you spot the dragon in the video? When you go watch his video about the recording glasses, comment on his video if you notice where the dragon is. There is a dragon in that video.
All right, people. It's past my bedtime. I'm getting very
it's past time for us to go.
Sleepy. I had a long day of work. You see my eyes? They're very sleepy. If somebody tried to hypnotize me and they said, "You're getting sleepy," I'm going to say, "Too late."
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Hi.
So we had, what were our new videos this week? That nice 700 horsepower supercharged Mustang, and the toolbox video, which you did great in, by the way. You made that awesome. And y'all did great on that, because I tell you what, I was looking at the analytics on that toolbox video, and it has, I wanted to say thank you to all of you, because it has a average watch time of over 7 minutes. That video does. So that is awesome. Thank you guys very much.
And did you all see my makeup case? Awesome. Check it out.
In that video, in that toolbox video, it's her dream makeup case. So that's right. Dan says, yes, sweet, yes, find the dragon. Exactly. He knows what I'm talking about. Dan knows what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to give it up. I'm not going to tell you guys where it's at. You got to watch this video and find the dragon. Scott Pearson says, I need to get caught up on videos big time. Yeah, me too. I need to get caught up on watching videos. I have been watching videos, but I need to watch some more. I want to watch some more.
The whole show, Johnny.
And
oh, new vehicle.
What I meant, yes. Thanks for being here, though.
And bye.
Again, yes. We're going to have you as a guest on the show one night so you can be on the show.
Yeah. So you won't miss anything.
Oh, sorry, Johnny. But we went over the calendar
Yeah.
of lives.
And we went over the calendar of events.
And we went over the calendar of events.
And the
And we did
Insane Friends news.
Yes. And we
And we saw some videos.
yeah, we watched some videos of some of the people here.
Burnouts.
And we had super supporters.
And mud.
Yeah, and there was mudding, and there was burnouts, and there was wheelies, and there was mystery parts.
Yeah. And my mystery parts, this one.
And a
This
special mystery part.
one. And then there was Scaredy Cat.
And so that kind of about covers it. You know, we could have done this whole thing in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. And here's the
Well, thank y'all for putting up with us for like an hour and a half when we
does
really only had 5
anybody
minutes.
know what this is? And this sound. Nobody said nothing.
Oh no, it's Scott. No, let's see, who was it? Stephen
Nobody-
Cox Bass said something about it.
I didn't see it.
He said he used to watch it a lot.
No, he used to watch
Said
the
he-
show, but then I went and
he
got
missed
my
a lot
brightest
of,
and we didn't
Who
hear the
episodes.
sound.
Yeah, I wonder if he's still here.
Scaredy Cat was fun. That's not Doctor Who. This is not Doctor Who. This is the TARDIS. Doctor Who rides in the TARDIS.
If you say TARDIS 3 times fast, it sounds wrong.
TARDIS, TARDIS, TARDIS.
It's a silly thing. He tried. Johnny Pro tried. You got to give it to him. He did try. Hashtag Mopar community. Hashtag Insane Friends. Let's not forget
It
our
would be
hashtag
like
I am a
saying-
creator friends too.
You're a Mopar.
And our Camaro friends. Look at that Camaro right there behind us.
Yeah.
And all our Mustang fanatics.
And,
Yeah, that cat's got some big teeth, doesn't it?
and this one is spooky. Ah! Ah. Okay, we
All
were
right.
silly tonight, Johnny Pro, and you missed it.
He didn't miss all of it.
And then we were silly just for you because we love you.
We love you all and appreciate you here. Big special shout out for our super supporters tonight. Demon Durango, Bubsification, E-Chart Adventures. Woo! Thank you so much for the super supporting, the super chats. Really appreciate you guys. Appreciate all you guys. And thank you so much for making our latest videos so great. I've seen y'all jumped on them real quick as soon as they went up. All the stats are up. All the watch time is up. So I hope our new stabilizer we got is helping. It looks like it's making a little bit smoother video of what's going on. No, I'm very pleased with it. In our last live, I put a link to this so you can get it because it is the certified refurbished. I used it for quite a while before revealing it because I wanted to make sure it was a really good one. And it is a really, really good one because I was worried because of the price. Because the price is so low. I mean, we're talking around $100 for this. The real deal. the Fiatech.
Okay, I
And
am
it works
going
great.
to
I have no problems
walk
with it.
off of stage and tell you people good night. Have
Right.
a wonderful evening, and I will see you next time. I am sleepy, so I am going to go make popcorn, get in my pajamas, and watch Doctor Who.
And I'm going to end this, and I'm going to put the link
Bye.
to and it is 3-axis. So, because we had a question about that last time. Yes, it is 3-axis. And I will put the link in the description because I looked for a long time. And then when I did find it as cheap as I did, I was kind of scared of it. So I used it for a long time before recommending it. And it is awesome deal. I'll put the link in the description. It can be ordered on Amazon. And that's the Amazon link I'm going to put on there. The same one I got. I'm using it. It says it's for iPhone, and I'm using it with Android. It doesn't matter. If your phone or your GoPro pinches in here, it will work with that. As long as it doesn't have something sticking out that's going to hit the one axis or the other. Everything I've tried to use in it works in it. I cannot put my big Nikon in it. So if you're using big Nikon or big Sony or full-size DSLR, it's not going to handle that. This is actually a little bit less than $100. And now with them charging sales tax and stuff on online, so it may push it just a little bit more. But I mean, you're talking a $300 or $400 stabilizer here. But make sure it's either certified refurbished or manufacturer refurbished, because that's what certified refurbished means. It's manufacturer refurbished, not owner refurbished or something like that. So that's why I'm saying of course, brand new, it's going to be quite a bit more expensive than that. And this is much better than the $200 one, much better brand than the $200 one at Walmart. And the Walmart one for $200, you can't get it online. You have to walk into the store to get it if you can find it at all. And still, that's about half for about twice the stabilizer. So yeah, not bad at all. That's why I used it for a long time before saying anything about it, because I wanted to make sure that I hadn't just bought something cheap. But it is really awesome. So you can tell that when you look at our latest car show videos, you can tell, and then look at our older car show videos, you can tell I'm using this. You can tell by the video quality, by how much more stable the picture is when I'm videoing, whether I'm using this or not. It's that good. Especially if I've videoed several cars already that day and I'm starting to get really shaky and hurting a lot. This just it gives it that really smooth cinematic flavor to the film. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna go, and y'all have a great night. And next live will be Friday night, Horseholics Anonymous, and then Twisted R Racing. Then Saturday, Choppers Rule 1. And then 5 Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m. And then it starts all over again next week with Doug Sweener. It's going to be his first week as part of the hashtag Insanefriends live calendar at 3 p.m. And then we'll be on again at 7:30 Sunday night. Gregory Salvatore at 9. eTard Adventures at 9 p.m. Monday. Bub's Vacation 9 p.m. Tuesday. And we'll be back again 7:30 next Wednesday night right here on Saneauto. And everybody on this live calendar, shout out everybody else. Y'all have a great one. You're awesome. Till the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
Bye.